welcome back to my channel. It's Sunny. Today we're going to be doing a simple date night look. This look is great for any occasion. If you're doing something cute and casual, if you're doing something like dinner or something really elegant, this is cute, simple look. You cannot go wrong. Whether you're just getting into the dating scene or this is your 4th or 5th date, y'all, this is a look that anybody can pull off. Now I'm also going to be throwing in 6 dating tips that I found to be very helpful during the dating scene. So if you're interested, keep watching. Hey everyone, so like I said, we're going to be doing a simple date night look. We're not going to do too much on the eyes. We're not going to do crazy highlighted contour because when you're on a date, you want them to see you and not the pound of makeup you have. So my brows are done. We're going to get started. We're going to get into the eye look. So dating, I didn't realize how much I didn't know about dating. And after my last relationship ended, you know, and I guess I took some time and I'm like, okay, we're going to jump back in. We're going to see what things goes. And it just did not go well. And I just could not understand what I was doing wrong. Why was I attracting the kind of men that I was attracting and just what I was doing wrong? And I couldn't understand. And then I had to come to realize that, you know, I never took the time to heal. So that's one thing you absolutely have to do is take the time to heal. Heal from the relationship, develop some self-love. And then you step out there. So after I did that, after I took some time to heal, I was going to get back out there. But I had no clue. Like, I hadn't dated much. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know, you know, how to be courted or nothing like that. So, of course, I went on the internet to, you know, search for answers. I found a guy here on YouTube, and he has other platforms on Instagram and Facebook. His name is Tony A. Gaskins, and he is a life and relationship coach. He has tons of relationship related videos about, you know, dating and relationships, and I would highly suggest y'all check him out. If y'all have not, I would highly suggest y'all go ahead and check him out, especially if you're jumping back into the dating scene or if you're in a rough relationship. I'm going to leave his information there. So, you know, who else to learn about, you know, dating and relationships than from a man himself? So, you know, I took that and I applied the things to myself, and I took some time to analyze myself about what I wanted, what I needed, what was important for me to have. And I started using that, you know, as a basis for my dating. And, you know, with that being said, I came up with these 6 little tips for dating. So the first tip that I came up with for dating was setting standards. It is so important to set standards because you have to know what you want. But more importantly, you have to know what you don't want. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been around enough to know that you know what you don't want. So setting standards, like, these are things you are not going to allow during the dating period. These are things that are just not acceptable. And I'm just going to put off a few ideas. So, no sex talk. Of course, you know, when a guy starts talking about sex very early off in the you know, while you're dating, that's like a red flag right there that he's, you know, this is what he come for and this is what he wants. So no sex talk. Like, especially guys who think they're slick, they will try to ease that on in there. It's like, oh, I know, you know, and you shut that down quick. You either shut it down all the way, or, yeah, I don't feel comfortable talking about this, or just straight up change the subject. Like, oh yeah, you know, well, it's a nice day outside, or something like that. But let him know, make it clear that that's not just what you into. Like, that's just not what you for. Now, if you for that, then you might not want to watch this video, because this is people who are serious about, you know, getting back out there and serious about having men take you seriously. So, you know, definitely put your foot down. There absolutely will be no sex talk. What are we talking about sex for? You don't even know me, and I don't know you. So we're going to cut that out right there. The next thing is chilling. I hate for a guy to be like, let's chill. I'm like, sir, I'm grown. Can I come over? Can we chill? I'm grown. We will not be doing any chilling. I I can chill with myself. And this is my thing. When you end up chilling with a guy, that can always leaves room for for him to slide his hand on your thigh or whatever the case. Just don't give yourself the temptation. And just no chilling. Like, you don't need to chill. Y'all want to have a laid back, cool time, y'all can go walk in the park. Y'all can go chill. You know, y'all can chill in public. You don't have to be in an intimate setting to chill. So, with that being said, no, we're not going to do any chilling. Another standard is that you want good conversation. You want a guy with good conversation. So have a guy that's mostly, going to call you, who wants to hear your voice. There's nothing wrong with, good morning and how was your day, small texts like that. But we're not just limiting ourselves to good morning texts, good morning beautiful, or a good night beautiful. We're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. So yeah, make sure that he calls you. Like, he can call and say, how was your day? Or, anything like that. So yes, that is a standard. That is a dating standard. You're not going to be texting me. I'm not just one of your girls. Plus, if he can't take the time out of your day to have a conversation with you, you know where he stands with you. You know where he stands in your life. You know where he stands altogether. So, yeah, have a conversation. You don't have to talk for an hour or 10 hours or 25 hours, but definitely have a, conversation. And another thing about that is have a guy who has good conversation. You know what I mean? He actually puts into the conversation. He asks you questions. You ask him questions. He acts engaged. And also a guy that lets you talk. Like, if he's doing all this talking and he don't let you get a word in, major turn off. Like, such a huge turn off. Y'all see how the eyes are just like cute and simple? I just used two shadows, a regular brown and a cute little shimmer out of a neutral palette. You can do that with any neutral palette. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. We're not doing anything else. So another thing is another dating standard is he has to ask you out. And I get it that men are shy. I get it. There are some guys that are shy, and there are some guys that, just don't have a fear of, not being said yes to, I guess, But if that's the case, then that's not the guy for you. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want a man who can't go after what he wants. I want somebody who sees me and has the strength to come up and be like, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful. Hi, my name is so-and-so. I saw you. I think you're, attractive, and I would like to know, are you seeing anyone? Can I get your number? Like, it's not that hard. The worst thing any woman can say is no. And it's not like you've been told no before. So I feel like a man should approach you. And not only that, he should take you on a date. Like, like I said before, there's no chilling. He should establish, like, hey, whenever you're free, we can go see a movie. Can we go, have ice cream? And it doesn't have to be an expensive date. I know we get all these crazy ideas in our head about we have to be on this expensive. No, y'all can go get ice cream and walk around a shopping center and talk. I mean, just anything. But yes, he does have to ask you out. He has to ask you out. It depends on what kind of man you want. We are at an age where women have absolutely no problem with asking a guy out. And that's okay. I just, for one, want a man who knows what he wants and knows how to go after it. And that's that. So, number 2 on my dating tips is know what you want. You have to take the time to know yourself. That's why that self-love and that getting to know you stage is so important, because if you don't, you're going to end up dating a lot of losers. And I can tell you from experience, it's a lot of losers out here. And I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you, So know yourself. Know exactly what you want. Know your flaws. Know the things that you need to work on. Know all this before you get out on the dating scene, because it'll just make things easier for you. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Knowing yourself, know what you want. I think it's as much as they say know what you want, it's easier for you to know what you don't want. So that way, if you see those things, you see those red flags, you know how to identify with them quickly, and you know how to adjust the situation. So definitely know what you want, but absolutely know exactly what you don't want. And another thing, so number 3 in my dating tips is, which I think we all have a hard time doing, notice those red flags, y'all. Like, y'all have to, take note of those red flags. Like, when a man is showing you his true self, which they all will eventually. I don't care how good they look or act, or they will show you them true selves eventually. So when a person, they say something that's inappropriate or makes you second guess, take note of that. Like, make a mental note. If y'all out for a dinner and he tries to order for you, and you say, hey, that's not what I want. He says, no, she'll have this. Like that, take a mental note. This guy might be a little controlling, Just put it all in your mental note. What I do is, you get 3 strikes before I start looking at you a completely different way. So I take a mental note. Anything that he does that kind of is off-putting to me, I'm like, okay, strike 1. No, I'm putting that in my mental note. And when you get to strike 3, I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of feeling some type of way about, where this is going. So definitely notice those red flags, take mental notes, because you just don't want to be repeating the same steps that you've been doing. You're dating. You want this to work. You want this to be different. Take note of those red flags. And if it's a big red flag, girl, run. Don't even think about it. Don't try to justify it. Don't say, well, he's got this, that, and that, but he's got this big red flag. No, girl. Run. Run, sis. Run. So another one of my tips is allow a person's actions to speak louder than their words. I think what it is when we're dating, we get caught up in the good looks. We get caught up in all the things that they say and the swag and all that stuff. But allow a person's actions to speak louder than their words. You like me, check on me, see how I'm doing. Or, just genuine things that a person would like you do. Just don't fall for the okie doke. I'm just sorry. Because a lot of us do it. I'm one who's, I tend to be really naive because I like to see the best in people. I like to see the purest in people, and I do that. But at the end of the day, that can leave me being very naive. So, yeah, allow a person's actions, because they will show you. They will really show you how interested they are on you. And believe it. Like, when a person shows you who they are, okay, it's my favorite quote. It's by Maya Angelou. When a person shows you who they are, believe them the first time. We always mess up when we try to ignore who a person really is, trying to see past that and see who they really are. That's okay. They may be an amazing person in their soul, but who they are now is who they want to be. And you can't change anybody who doesn't see any problem with their behavior. You cannot. I'm sorry. If you think you can, you'll be a fool, and you're going to be dating fools for a while. I'm sorry to say it, y'all. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but that's just how it is. Believe a person. When a person is showing you that they're controlling, when a person is showing you that they're deceptive, when a person is showing you that they really don't care about what's going on in your life, believe them. Believe them. And move accordingly. I know it's so hard when there's people like me that they want to see the best in people. Like, I know he's a good person, but a good person is not who he wants to be. It's not. Who he wants to be is who he is right now at this moment. And you can't change that. He has to change that. So we're not gonna do that. That's what we're not gonna do in 2020 in this dating scene. We're not being Captain Sabo. We're not playing mommy. We're not gonna save him. We're not gonna fix him. We're not gonna do the fixer-upper thing. We're not. We deserve somebody who matches us. I'm healed. You should be healed. I'm understanding. You should be understanding. I communicate well. You should communicate well. Basics. These are the basic things, guys. And that's what usually happens is we start ignoring our basic needs. If you can't meet my basic needs, you and I have nothing to talk about, and we cannot progress this relationship, this friendship, whatever it is. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to settle for that. So Another tip is, I know this may be hard for some of y'all, and I'm not a Mother Teresa. I'm not a saint myself, but no sex, y'all. Y'all, we gotta hold out. We have to hold out. I know that guy's fine, and he got swag, and y'all have this wonderful connection, and you feel connected to him, but come on, y'all. Y'all gotta hold out. You gotta hold out if you want this man to take you seriously. And that's what a lot of problems that we have. You know, we start out good, but we want a guy to take us seriously, but we don't take ourselves seriously. Hold out. Like, no sex. Like I said, don't put yourself in predicaments that if you're not a strong-willed person, don't put yourself in a predicament where you know you might say yes. Like I said with the chilling thing. You may have every intention on just chilling, just watching a movie, just having a glass of wine. But one thing will always lead to another. And I'm going to tell you right now, a guy will try you. I don't care how romantic. If he's a guy, he will try you. He's going to test his waters. He's going to test the temperature to see how hot or cold it is. I mean, it's just how it is. It's how that works. Just don't put yourself in that predicament. Like, you can hold off. Like, sex is important. If you're serious about dating, if you're serious about the person, hold off. And if this person can't respect you or can't respect that, or he keeps trying to push up on you, that's telling you everything that you need to know about that person. And maybe he's just not it for you. So, y'all, no sex. Just hold out, y'all. You can do it. Oh, that's a little too much blush. Oh, that's a lot of blush. Well, when you on a date, y'all not gonna have this much blush. We overdid it on the blush, but it's okay. It is okay. So, I think my last... Yeah, I'm not done with my makeup, and I'm almost done with my list. So I guess I was talking too fast. But our last tip is probably the most important tip of all, and that is to love yourself. Like, it's going to be very difficult to be in a relationship or to even date when you're insecure, and you don't believe, a lot of the things that he said. It's going to be really hard to do. It's going to be hard to be successful. You can date. You can find a guy. That's going to be easy. But you're not going to find a quality guy. And it's not going to be your equal. You have to love yourself first. Love yourself first, y'all. And I know it just seems like such a hard concept. Because, I mean, it's hard because you don't want to understand. It's like, I love myself. But you have to be in love with yourself. This is my thing. Everything that you want in a partner, that you want in a man. Like, imagine the perfect person for you. Man or female, I'm sorry, you guys. Imagine a perfect person for you. Imagine all the qualities, all the characteristics. Now, you have to be all of those things yourself first before you can look for that in anyone. You have to exhibit all those qualities. You have to exhibit all those characteristics. Because then you out here a nickel looking for a dime. And I know it's a lot of us like that. We're talking about financially. Y'all can't talk. Financially. Spiritually. Physically. All the things that you want in a person. You need to be that for yourself. Y'all, I'm about to put on some lashes and put on some liner, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I'm in the back with the finished look. Y'all, it's really, I said, really cute, really simple. I finished off with some lashes. These are some wispy lashes from Kiss. I did a simple little black liner on the lash line, a brown lip liner, and a nude gloss, y'all. This is really cute, really simple look for any first date. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that these tips help y'all. I really hope that you all are not afraid to get back in there and start dating. But more importantly, I hope you all take the time to love yourself and find who you are on the inside before you jump out. And find somebody to share that with. Find someone who shares the love that you have for yourself with you. And thanks, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.